should drive while Mazi is dropping his violation, okay?
Am I with this plane? I want to be running on that. Let's see with this plane.
Really, shift my key, shift, you need to shift.
Switch seats so you can do all this. Yeah, switch.
Yes, back to PD, please.
When me come to the front door, you know, say no sabi shoot.
Ele doente, socorro.
Samazi, I'll meet you in L2, okay? I'll be addressing them, okay? Nice job, officers. Nice job.
Isabella,
Sheriff officers,
down
please
from
make
the
your way
car.
back to floor 2, okay?
This man deserves to.
Please now.
Please, please, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Hold on, sir. I'm very sorry. I beg you with everything I have. See this my gold chain, sir. I can tender it, sir. Please, I'm very sorry. Jesus, please,
But the time you saying service no good now. See, service no good now. Why are they driving car? Oh, yes. We have a lawyer. Can we call our lawyer? Legend. What do you say? What do you say? Yeah. She's coming. She's coming. Now maybe the way to see if you like. Yeah, if you like, go to talk another thing for you. This Austin, I know this Austin. I know you well. But no worry, the girl don't dey come. Shey your colleague. Wait. That girl don't dey come. See second lawyer wey dey carry gun. That
Hey, what's up, boss?
now me we dey wait.
All right, so I'll be representing Mr. Kali. So, what are the charges leveled against him? All right, so I'd like you to use language that I can understand. We don't use your codes over here.
Lie again now. Laugh.
All right, so my client is being accused of destroying state property, and refusing to obey. Is that it? Is that so? I'm clear on what exactly the charges are.
Can you open the door? Let me enter.
All right. So, all right. Before we get to the rights being read out to my clients, I'd like you to understand that first of all, my client is an artist, an expressive artist, and as such, he has expressing himself via art is his trade, and there are designated areas within this city where artists are free to express themselves and advertise trade, which I believe is what he was doing. And if there are any if there is anything to counter that, I would like to see evidence. Do you have evidence that he was damaging state property? That's one. Two, was he properly reprimanded and his rights read out to him first before he was arrested? That's the second point. And the third point is, I really don't think this is a good use of state resources and state funds going after an artist that is just expressing themselves. So, do you really feel this is the best use of state resources?
All right. So first, you asked if I read the right to her. First of all, when I saw her, I told her, "Please, police stop. I will use force against you." But she went ahead and entered the vehicle, so I had to tase her down, and they dropped the macros. You are being detained, not arrested. All right. So I had to take her here for the questioning. And you asking if they making use of these police funds to fund this. You asked for my ID, yes, but you should obey before complain. All right. I first told you, get down from the vehicle. You should have already resolved this issue over there in the airport, but you refused. We're having a checkpoint there, a patrol team, so we are having a gang members here and there. It's not easy. I'm not impersonating you. It's not easy. So I was on cam. We are heading back to PD. I was on cam. I saw her spraying there, destroying our state property. A police officer can't just stand around and see you do something like that. You are an artist. You should be inside your workplace, not on the street.
All right, sorry to cut you short, but my client is a he, okay? That's a man trapped in a woman's body. And I would like you to respect the transgender nature of my client, okay? So we refer to him as a he. Secondly, you said he's an artist, he should be in his studio. Have you heard of street art? Yeah, my client is a street artist. Street art on the street. All right, I believe that's the mix-up that is going on here. Secondly, you my client asked for your ID, which you did not present to him. For all he knows, that could have been a movie set. It could have been cosplaying. He might not actually be a police officer. He could just be trying to take advantage of him, which is why he asked for your ID. The best would be to present your ID, and then he will know the seriousness of the situation, and then he will explain himself to you. But that step was skipped, so you can see why we are where we are. As far as I'm concerned, both parties were wrong. I think we should just let this go. Just water under the bridge.
All right, boss. So once we get here, she requested for the ID again, telling me that she can actually, no, I'm sorry about that, telling me that he can actually do what? Get the uniform. So the uniform doesn't actually define me. So I had to show her my ID. So we are clear on that already. So you're trying to drop the arrest. But I would like to know, why did you disrespect me so much on that spot? I was with my people are with me there, all right? My subordinates, lower ranks, telling you to come down from the vehicle and you still refuse. Can't you just see another place? All of us are there. Please, next time, don't disrespect a police officer. It's not good. That's not proper. We heard that, we head out there, we are there just to protect you guys on the streets, to make sure every civilian get to serve their time. And you just disrespect me like that. Do you know what I went through to capture one of the suspects today? He was VDMing us all the time, so we get a hold of him. He just he jumped into the water. I had to go after him. All right, you wanna go to court. Sir, Daddy Sos, I appreciate your time and everything. All right, now we adhere to your this thing, your opinion. All right, thank you very much for making it here on time.
All right, all right. So, I like my client to be all the charges dropped against my client with maybe a warning and a little fine, right? So he can go about the return to his business. I'm sure he has gotten the points that you've passed across, so it won't repeat himself. And you make sure that all street art is done, in the red zone from now on. Is that fine?
Yes, that would be fine, sir. That would be fine. So, Makali or Sakali, sorry I disrespected your gender before, all right? So, you guys can go. The charge will be dropped. You don't need to pay any fine, all right?
All right, that's lovely. So, I'll expect the paperwork sorted out, and then my client will be released soon, right? I'll be waiting for him at the car park.
All right, boss, no problem. I will just come there and respect
Yeah.
traditions.
All right. Pleasure seeing you.
I just seeing you too, sir. Makali, can go. Nice working with you. Kali, are you there? Sakali, are you there? Say she's. How many arrests was made, sir?
I think 7 or 8. 8, I think.
But that location is hot too. That location hot well.
Yeah, it's just the car speed. The car speed that is spoiling everything. But people are there.
Always. They are always raising over there all the time. That place is